Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you. Are you still here for the tour? Well, you're a bit early, but that's fine. We can get started. Yeah, might be a bit of a cliche, how a shifter working as a park ranger, but it's a quiet job. Mostly deal with this dumb teenagers trying to camp here. We have a designated area not too far from here, but the views are better in the actual park. I know that because I was a stupid teenager once too, and I work here. We have tons of wildlife. Most of it's safe. There's also going to be some predators around. Coyotes and such. They know to avoid the trails, but worst case scenario, you run into a buck. Male deer. They aren't necessarily violent, but it is their mating season, so they're getting less scared of people. They get kind of territorial around this kind of year. They'll avoid humans for most of it, though, but they know to avoid shifters like me anytime. Well, animals are smart enough to recognize shifters. I've seen quite a few bucks before and after the season. We do, but I won't see any babies till next year. We're just getting into fall, so we've got a bit of waiting. I've seen a few over the years working here, mostly when they're a bit bigger. Spring's busy, both for the woods and our trails. Summer is just a lot of kids with the camps. Fall and winter are our calm seasons. You chose a good time. You've got dozens of trails. The park's pretty big. You can always check out and just go on a hike yourself. A million signs everywhere, so getting lost is pretty hard. Yes, I'm also part of our search and rescue team. What do you do? Work as an electrician? Oh, I was honestly joking. I mean, hey, if the shoe fits. I can imagine. One wrong move in most people can cause some serious damage. We both chose our careers based on our magic. Yeah, it's fine. I enjoy it, even if it is a cliche. What about you? That's fair. Hey, at least it's family business that pays well. That's probably our biggest attraction. One of the large lakes in our area. Okay, to be fair, it is technically 3 smaller lakes that feed into the large one. But yeah. Yep, that's why there's those few waterfalls at the back. It's probably our biggest attraction and our biggest issue. Like I said, teenagers. Oh, that's just James. He's no good guide. He more does family showings than one-on-ones. When we're not busy and don't have anything to do, we walk the trails, make sure it's clean. Gotta keep the ecosystem in balance and as much as we can. We have. The park is big and people are stupid. Besides walking the trails isn't all that bad. Lake tends to get a little bit more trash than the trails do, though. We're one of the few parks that allows swimming and some other activities. It's mainly during summer with our camps, but it is technically 24/7. Well, excluding the winter when it freezes over, but you get the point. It's definitely a beaut. Pretty sure half Webb's footers are just our lake. Hey, people like what they like. Can't blame them. It's not that I'm not a fan of the water. It's my favorite part. Laugh it up. Giant dog doesn't like water. And if it's true or not, Sparky. What? You can make a dog joke, but I can't call you Sparky? An eye for an eye. You from around here? Yeah. Surprised you've never been to the park. I mean, people usually get tours for their first time. Moving back. Well, welcome back then. Born and raised. My parents moved here a few years before I was born. Dad was a big outdoors guy. We went camping here, and eventually I had taken a summer job and just never left. It's definitely more his thing than mine, but I enjoy the outdoors, so it's not all bad. If it weren't so cliche, I would call your dog jokes funny. Hey, there are many jokes based off electricity. I can't even think of one on top of my head. Not even one. Drawing a total blank. I am not old. I'm barely 32. 32 is not old. Alright, well, based on your looks, you're, what, mid to late 20s? Give it a few years. See? Told you. Wildlife is everywhere. Yeah, they're cute. Not exactly as small as a pet store rabbit, though. A bit of chub, bit of fluff. They gotta be chubby and make it through winter and such. Rabbit? I don't think so. Wait. Was that another dog joke? Nah, you call it dog joke, I call it wolf joke. It doesn't really matter. We don't eat wildlife. Closest thing I ever gotten was a deer. Dad took me hunting once. Not a fan, I'll be honest. There's no gain. It's hunting to hunt. If we were cavemen, maybe. We've got stores. No point in killing a deer if you got food at home. It ain't sweet. And it's smart. I respect wildlife. Hey, you respect it, and I'll respect you. Never would have some dumbass trying to act cool in front of someone and get fucked. It's funny. That shit's gotta hurt. I'll take my luck avoiding bears and moose. Yeah, we got some bears. Mainly during changeover seasons, but we don't get moose. And even then, I'm taking my chances. They might avoid shifters, but those things are mean and big. It's a thin line. Very, very thin. Most people don't pay attention to it. I mean, theoretically you'd be fine wandering off, but even if the animals have no knowledge of magic, they still sense it in some way. So they're unlikely to approach me or another shifter. They'll probably avoid you too. Animals are smart. Gotta give them credit. Even if they don't really know the difference between you or me, they still see you as a person. They'll avoid humans. They recognize us as threats now. It's survival, whether we like it or not. It's not all bad. Most of the animals here are pretty nice. Depending on what season you go in, you can see a bunch of types of birds that are migrating through. The rabbit like we just saw. The new deer and their fawns. Bunch of stuff. I've only ever seen a few bigger predators. A coyote here or there, but they scatter pretty fast. Even with normal people. And we're back at the front. Of course, it's literally my job. And if it was also a tour, I'm over just talking and walking. It's still on one of the trails, technically. Touché. Thanks, but I can't take, and they're already walking away. Hey, she tipped you. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. We don't take tips. We're technically government employees. You gonna give it back? Or we gonna get drinks at their work? Well, given they're literally driving away, I don't think I can. Good things come to those who wait. What can I say? I don't. That doesn't match this at all, actually. I appreciate your optimism, though, James. Real bright. Oh. What? Um, they wrote their number on the 20. Ooh, Davis got a date. When did they even have... it's not a date. I have their phone number. That's it. Come on, man. Live a little. They were cute. Do your shot.